Okay, back for some more M19 Draft. I do not think we'll be taking Prodigious Growth. Maybe I'm still just overly biased against auras. It is true that this is a format that doesn't punish auras as hard as some that we've seen, but paying 6 for an aura, even one that has a big effect, this isn't really where I want to be. So instead we could be taking, I guess, Luminous Bonds. I mean, I like Dragon Egg. I like Dragon Age too. Dragon Egg, I like Fell Spectre. Luminous Bonds, Salvager are all fine. I think we'll just start with Bonds. And then we might follow that up with Remorseful Cleric. What else is here? Psychic Corrosion. If I'd taken the Millstone, maybe. I probably would like to make this deck happen at some point, but I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pivot into it. This, maybe, actually, but Skilled Animator I like, but I don't need to go to a different color, even though blue-white is probably the best place to do that, and then Strangling Spores is fine, but yeah, I think I'll just stay in white and take Remorseful Cleric. Then we kind of get not too much. So what are decent cards here? Still not convinced about Metamorphic Alteration. I think Anticipate's fine. I think Uncomfortable Chill is actually good against a good deck, but it's not something that you necessarily want to start. That deck being like Boros Go Wide. And then Skeleton Archer is fine too. So I guess this is between like Skeleton Archer or Anticipate. So the question is really, would I rather be in blue or black? I think they're both pretty good. I think we'll take the Archer. Of course, now we see Essence Scatter. Okay, there isn't a white card that I want to take here. It looks like maybe blue is open. Maybe. So we can take Scatter or Salvager here. I'll probably just start with Scatter, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, Switcheroo seems decent. I haven't played with it yet. Dwindle is fine. Okay. So let's just take Switcheroo. Gearsmith Prodigy, it seems like you'd have to be so aggressive to make that work. And also quite lucky, but I mean, what else am I taking here? Knight of the Tusk? I guess Bog Stomper is acceptable. Am I more likely to play white? Probably. I guess I'll take the Knight, but I'd rather not play it. Gearsmith Guardian, pretty decent. Frilled Sea Serpent, pretty decent. Or another Skeleton Archer, but I think that my blue is looking better right now. So we might just take the Sea Serpent. Yeah, let's take the Sea Serpent. Scholar of Stars is pretty decent. I actually do like Gutter Snipe a lot. Explosive Apparatus if I already like needed an artifact badly, but I think we can just take Scholar here. Millstone Wheels. Maybe this is what makes you maybe go into it. So I'm probably supposed to take Salvager of Secrets, but I do know that there is the potential of a Psychic Corrosion in the next pack. It is an artifact still for things that care about that. I'm basically losing a Salvager of Secrets, so I'll put it over here. Psychic Corrosion Wheels. So maybe this is how you pivot into this deck. Then we take Uncomfortable Chill. 2 Uncomfortable Chills. So I'm not really seeing black. I'm not really seeing white either, though. These are my first picks. If I was in a deck that wanted to stall, though, these aren't bad. You can see that I'm not drafting green. So let's maybe try to slot this. So Essence Scatter, Switcheroo, Serpent, Scholar, and Uncomfortable Chill. And maybe the beginnings of this mill package. We'll see. Well, if the last Psychic Corrosion tabled, this one probably will too. That could leave me open to take something like Fountain, which could be pretty good in this deck. Scholar of Stars I got late last time. Angel of Dawn is a great card, but I don't really need it here, or I could just take another Essence Scatter. I think I can table the Corrosion. So, I think it's really between Scatter and Fountain. I think maybe the Fountain, it being an artifact and being a good card to stall for, kind of pushes me over. Palladium Ores is not happening in this deck, so we could be looking at, what? Coarser Strangling Spores or Totally Lost, if I wanted to stay in color. I think I can do better than Totally Lost. If I wasn't more likely to play white, that would be nice to pick up a Strangling Spores, but I'm more likely to play the white. I could just take like Herald of Faith. It gains life. Pegasus does block early. You know what, I think I'll just take the Spores anyway. Okay, so here we have Enigma Drake, which I actually really like, but might actually be okay. I know that we're not set up for red, but what else do we have? We also have Surge Mirror, which I like, Dwindle, which is good, and Skyscanner. So I don't think we need to go to Enigma Drake territory. I think we'll just take Skyscanner because it is an artifact. We get another Millstone here. What else is in the pack? Kind of nothing. A sideboard Invoke the Divine, so I'm fine to take that here. Suspicious Bookcase might be okay. Oh no, what we want here is Omen Speaker. So Psychic Corrosion actually would go well with some card draw. So I mean card draw, but like even just a Divination or something would be pretty good. Okay, so we have Anticipate, Divination, Gallant Cavalry, which makes 2 creatures, which is nice. Maybe we just take the Divination here. I like Anticipate. I mean, normally I'd probably want my first Anticipate versus the first Divination, but I guess the combo with this kind of maybe changes my mind. Here we have Aviation Pioneer, which makes 2 bodies. That's pretty decent. Another Aviation Pioneer, or possibly a Gearsmith Guardian. Nah, it's probably the Pioneer, just to keep my curve lower. Wall of Mist over the second Scholar of Stars. My artifact count is actually okay. Maybe I can take another Scholar? Totally Lost Wheels. Oh wait, the Psychic Corrosion did not wheel. Curious. Wonder who took it when the Millstone went around the first time. And the Psychic Corrosion that I got here was late. Huh. I guess I was too greedy. That's concerning to me. Because I do need to actually be able to finish. And I think Corrosion is probably, in general, better than Millstone. In fact, it has to be. I mean, yeah, it's blue, and you have to pay one more, but you don't have to pay to trigger it anymore. And you can actually get more than one a turn with stuff like this and this. Revitalize might actually be okay in this deck. I think I'm gonna miss not taking that, though. Huh, I got an anticipate anyway. That's a good sign. So right now I would say that this is the only way that I have to end the game. Okay, so here we have... what? I mean, Primate's probably the best card here. I don't really want to run this defensively. I think it's much better offensively, but you can see I don't need to pick an anticipate this early, clearly. Daybreak's okay, but I mean, the best cards here are like Primate and Lich's Caress. Is it possible that Primate is actually like runnable? I have Fountain of Renewal, I have Daybreak Chaplain, and 2 Revitalizes. It's possible. I think I'll take it. So the most exciting card here is like Symbiont. My fixing ability is essentially non-existent, though. But I mean, what else am I taking? Literally all the cards that I would want here are black. And Blood Divination, Symbiont, and Spores. I have a feeling that... well... yeah, we'll take this. Well, Arcane Encyclopedia is like exactly what I want. So let's get that in here. Let's say we're probably not running that, actually. Well, Submerged Boneyard could help. And what else am I giving up here? Nothing. Second Encyclopedia is probably not what I can afford. It's probably Dwindle or Omen Speaker. Let's just say it's Omen Speaker. We can get one of these here. Wish I had like an alternate control finisher. I don't need an early 2 or anything, so I think I can take another Uncomfortable Chill here, and if it's good, then I can side into him. Because when it is good, it is very good. So I have like 1 fixer for black. This is probably worth it. Strangling Spores might even be worth it if I can pick up a little bit more fixing. Ooh, Bone to Ash is a nice pickup. So I might actually end up like mono blue. Like maybe I don't even play this stuff. Luminous Bonds is good, but I could sub out for Strangling Spores instead and then run this as well. It's possible. Another Anticipate or another Sea Serpent? I actually don't know what I'm more likely to want. Probably another Anticipate? Then I just straight miss. Ah, I guessed wrong. Although I don't know that I actually would have run the second Sea Serpent anyway. I think someone moved into blue. So I don't see any way for me to win that isn't mill. So, what do I think about this white versus black? Cleric isn't exactly on plan. These others are. So it's like Pridemate, Chaplain, Bonds. Pridemate, Chaplain, Bonds versus Symbiont and Strangling Spores. And I am playing this stuff. I don't think I have enough removal to play this. I mean, I'm gonna have to. There's no other alternative. But I think I'm gonna have some trouble with not having enough. So let's see. Johnny's Pridemate, Daybreak, Chaplain, Luminous Bonds. Also, the Revitalizes actually look not terrible. They might even make, like, one of them might make it in, or they're a good sideboard option. I guess I could side into white if I wanted to. Is it possible that I just run none of these? No, I think maybe the early board presence from these creatures is good. So let's say no black. I'm at 24, and so we're cutting probably... I guess switcheroo is a way to win. What are we cutting here? I think the Sea Serpent as an alternate win condition is fine. Maybe I don't play both divinations. Maybe that's just too far. And then it's definitely not 3. It's probably like, what, 6? Maybe even more. 7? 7-10? 7-10 sounds fine. Okay. So I think I actually maybe almost got... I was about to say almost got there. I don't know if this deck is possible, really. But I did miss a Psychic Corrosion. So, like, I could have had a slightly better version of this deck had I didn't think I was being greedy, though. But this is near optimal for what the draft had available to me. So I might just get super crushed, but... And you know what? I should draw in this deck. I'll keep this. Mold a 6, keep, and bottom. Okay. So we have to tap out for this. That is a nice benefit of anticipate, but I'm not under any pressure, so I think we actually just play this. Tormenting Voice. Okay. I'll probably just leave mana up. That's a good one, but I think I want to leave Bone to Ash here. Green Seeker, huh? That's a hard one. I think that's probably good enough, though. Sky Scanner. Okay, so I can play Psychic Corrosion and hold Millstone. Rocks Oracle. Okay. Fiery Finish, Declared Dominance. Okay. So let's play this. Let's auto yield this. Palaka Worm. It's good to know about. This turn I think we're just gonna go ahead and play this. Green Seeker. Okay, I already did that. Yep. Go ahead. Hmm, 11. So I have 7 mana, so I could play like Scholar of Stars, hold Millstone if I wanted. That seems reasonable. I also have Uncomfortable Chill, which is actually pretty similar. In fact, maybe I'll just Uncomfortable Chill, because this actually also mills too, so... let's go to blocks. Let's block here. We will Uncomfortable Chill. Six cards in library, Ogre, Courser, okay. Something big. Ghastbark, huh? Okay, so you have 2 cards in your library? No, 4 cards in your library. So, can I just kill you? That's 2, this requires 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can exactly kill you? Unsealing, huh? Okay. Well, I actually won a game. I think that confirmed my suspicion that Psychic Corrosion is quite a bit more important than the Millstone. So he has stuff like Palaka Worm and stuff. Those are pretty big. What do I do about that? I mean, Palaka Worm isn't really something you want to totally lost, but big creatures in general kind of are. So maybe that's okay. And maybe I sub, or, I mean, Switcheroo also works well against it. Is there anything that's bad in here? Johnny's Primate's gonna have a hard time tussling with bigger creatures, but not all his creatures were big. I mean, he played like a 4-2 and a 3-3. Yeah, I think this is fine. This hand looks good. Green Seeker? No, Tormenting Voice. Pitching a forest. I mean, stuff like that is fine with me. It helps after a fashion. So the question then is, will I have the slack to just play that? Looks like the answer is yes. Okay, he probably brought in a naturalize. Probably in green he has access to one. 4-3, huh? Can't be blocked by more than one creature. That is a problem. Auto yield, siege breaker. Okay. I guess we'll just play Sky Scanner to draw a card. Cool. So next turn I can play Scholar of Stars and it can block it. So he did get a Talons that he can fish back. Okay, I don't think I need to chump or anything. I think I can just take 4. I obviously don't want to chump with Sky Scanner because of Scholar. He has 2 of them. Okay. 2 lands. I don't have anything that costs 1. Okay. So go ahead. Okay. Okay. And Aviation Pioneer again. So we have 5 mana. So the best way that we can double spell is Uncomfortable Chill, Millstone, Aviation Pioneer, Millstone. One of those. Probably Uncomfortable Chill. So let's just play this. If I had 6 mana, I'd play Aviation Pioneer and Uncomfortable Chill, but that isn't an option. Oh, the Palaka Worm's gone too. That's good. Okay. It's just so good with cantrips. It's kind of absurd. So I actually 2-for-1'd that. He really wants land. What do you have for 6? Dreadmaw. Okay. That is switcherooable. I wish I could send Aviation Pioneer or something, but I don't have that option. So let's just switcheroo. You can have the Sky Scanner and I'll take the Dreadmaw. Seems fair. That will stop this attack, for now at least. Aviation Pioneer can... Ooh, okay. I mean, that's a concern. I can chump it for a while. Thud. Okay. So let's play the Pioneer. Do we just play both Pioneers? So that he can't just remove one of my blockers? Yeah, maybe. Oh, he can give it trample. That's a problem. So he's gonna have a 5/5 trample flyer. I'm in a lot of trouble. I guess I need like a luminous bonds or something. I think that's like my only way to deal with that. Okay. So let's go to blocks. If I throw both in front of it, it lessens his ability to burn it. So he hits me for 3, down to 3, and I'm dead next turn. I'd have to go to mill 5 cards. Oh, he has Lava Axe. It did not matter. Okay. So, if he's brought in things like Lava Axe and Thud, I think I maybe do want some Revitalizes. Maybe even both. We take out the... Guess we take out Anticipate and maybe the Divination, since I brought in 2 cantrips. We'll play for... No, I probably should draw on this deck. This is acceptable. It's not great. My hand last time was better, for sure. You know, maybe I should have brought in Remorseful Cleric to be able to kill his graveyard if I hit something like the Vines. It's not called Vines of Vastwood. Talons, whatever. That enchantment. Or, yeah, it's an enchantment. Okay. Okay, Courser's not a huge issue. Let's just keep going. I can pretend to have a counter. Do you actually have burn? No? Okay. Okay, something good? More land, huh? Okay. It's strictly possible that I draw Essence Scatter, but I didn't. Okay. But I did get enough land to play Sea Serpent, so that's something. He's not up to fiery finish yet, but soon. Well, that's going to be an excellent luminous bonds target. Okay, so I take 8. Do I actually bother attacking? Maybe I do? If he has a naturalize or something, then that would actually be really bad. So maybe that was overly aggressive. Don't be naturalized. Okay, gas spark twins. Okay. Thud Mountain. Something good? 7. So I can probably safely draw a card, right? 1, 2, 3. That leaves me 5. I actually couldn't uncomfortable chill as well. I think we can still draw a card. Bone to Ash. He has 1 card in hand. That's not really what I want. So I guess we just play Pioneer. Play the Fountain. And say go. Not exactly sure what my plan here is. I'm a bit off being able to block the twins, but am I actually like... I guess I could like chump with the wall and save 5 damage. Don't be Palaka Worm or something. Dreadmaw. Okay. Auto yield this. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess we'd play the Sky Scanner. And then hold uncomfortable chill, I guess. I'm in a lot of trouble. That is for sure. Full attack? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I can't play around Lava Axe. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to block like this. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess shock ruins this. That's probably necessary though. I don't think I can afford to just block the Dreadmaw. Because I don't think that he's going to order this first. Yeah. No? He's going to do it that way. That is actually not bad for me. Were you prepared for the uncomfortable chill? Because that means that these all survive. And I can block here next turn. Highland Game. And Center Courser. Okay, so he just has stuff. Yep, gain my life. Okay, Let's see what we got. Gosh, I've drawn a lot of land. Well, these kill me, so I need something. So I think we go ahead and sack this. Scholar is not a bad draw. Okay, go ahead. And let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's say that I block like here, 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 4, 5, 6, and block here. Let's take 5 down to 2. And it's not great, but I think that's what I got. No tricks. Okay. Lava axe. Not lava axe. Okay. Something good. Switcheroo is a little bit late. Since I just killed both of his good creatures. At large cost to myself. Let's start with Omen Speaker, I guess. What's coming up? Aviation Pioneer. So, if I draw, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana left. So if I were to draw, that would be 3, play this, that's 6, I'd have 3 left over. Not enough to, like, Bone to Ash. But I could play it. Okay, so we put this on the bottom, we put this on the top. We go ahead and draw it. We then play it. I don't think I wanted really to hold Bone to Ash anyway, just because it doesn't seem good. He's top decking. Well, oh no, he actually is, unless he does an upkeep thing. He's straight top decking. Okay. Okay, so let's go to blocks. Obvious blocks are here. 1, 2, 3, and that. Those are the obvious blocks. That worked. Okay. Then you play Palaka Worm. Okay. Switcheroo and Palaka Worm sounds pretty good. So. Oh, I didn't frickin' mill him. That could actually end up being a big issue. So we're going to Switcheroo and give you my Aviation Pioneer for your Palaka Worm. We then play Omen Speaker, and then we can hold Bone to Ash. Scholar of Stars, Pridemate. Definitely want Pridemate. I'm not convinced we want Scholar of Stars either. I think we're just looking for Psychic Corrosion at this point. So go ahead. Obviously, he can find Lava Axe at like any point here, and it's a problem. Missing that 2 mil might really come back to bite me. Okay, so we mill you. Siege breaker. Okay. So how much mana do I have? 12. So let's say that I want to play this, use it. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't do literally everything. So I think we just play the Millstone. We'll use this. It's not quite enough to save me from Lava Axe. But we're getting there. And then we say go. Puts no cards, so I should have actually milled. I tried to stop, but I wasn't able to stop in time. I know you drew a spell, but let's do our milling. And let's revitalize. Okay. Daybreak Chaplain. Okay, let's draw a card. Essence Scatter. Okay, so let's play Daybreak. And so you go, I guess. Okay, stop on my turn. Okay. Puts a forest. Okay. So, in that case, it's a random card on top. So I don't need to do anything. Nothing. Okay, mill. Mill. There's a Talons in the yard, so I do need to be careful of that, I guess. Psychic Corrosion is what we're looking for. Lava Axe is down, and then we just mill you. Okay. Oh. Well, we won at least one match with mill. I do love mill. It's always a little bit gut-wrenching. I wonder if I actually just want to main deck a Revitalize. It was pretty good there. The fact that it cantrips for Psychic Corrosion is pretty cool. Like, maybe it's just better than Anticipate. Oh, I have to unqueue. Yeah, let's actually side like, or not side. Let's just main deck like that. Since Anticipate doesn't actually draw, and the life can be very relevant when I'm stalling. Also helps the Pride Mate a little bit. The Arcane Encyclopedia is good in this deck too. Okay. I like to play first. Oh, you know what? I keep saying that I should probably draw on this deck. And then I keep not doing it. So I guess we just get Pridemate out first. Oh, I don't need this. Stop on my turn. Okay. Potential mirror match. Probably not, though. Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe I'll switcheroo with that. Okay. So we just do this. That'll hold this dude back. Switcherooing in this would be really cool. You know what? I probably should have attacked. I mean, I really doubt that I'm winning through damage, but... Leonin Vanguard. Okay. And a Fountain of Renewal. So they would actually be able to use this Pridemate quite effectively, so I definitely don't want to give them that. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Well, they're pretty far from using it. I don't have to do it right now. I can hold Essence Scatter and Millstone. Okay. And maybe I end up getting a better target. It's a pretty good target, though. Pegasus Courser. We will scatter. I don't want you jumping your people over. Okay. Totally fine with that trade. Okay, Titanic Growth and Forest. Good to know about Titanic Growth. So let's just mill this turn. They still can't use this, and then next turn I can mill and switcheroo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to switcheroo for that now. Bristling Boar. The blue must be a splash. Okay, so let's just go ahead and switcheroo you and you. Now I could very well actually win with damage. Perhaps I should have attacked with the Thopter even. I mean, it's holding back the Archaeologist, but kind of so what? Okay. Ooh. So yeah, I think we will in fact just attack. And then get corrosion down. Okay. Obviously, my opponent was pretty stuck on lands. So they are playing, I guess, green-white base with a blue splash. Does that make me change my mind? They had at least one aura, so totally lost goes up in value a bit. I could take out maybe uncomfortable. No, they probably are a bit go whitey, aren't they? Since they have like the Leonin, it probably is their intention to go wide a bit. Maybe I just take out. Could take out my Sea Serpent for a turn. Now that seems bad. I could take out a Pioneer. That doesn't seem great. I don't want to take out Draw. Scanner, Pride, maybe Pridemate. Although that's just early blocking too. Maybe I don't take out any of this stuff. I could take out a Scholar for the totally lost. Seems like maybe the best. Maybe it was just supposed to be the Divination. The Scholar does draw a card. Usually. Okay, this hand is probably fine, especially on the draw. I can cantrip, I have an early blocker, I have Millstone and Psychic Corrosion. Has to be reasonable. Okay, Wall of Mist doesn't help with that, so we don't have to worry about that right now. I think I'll just revitalize end of turn and pretend like I'm holding a thing. But I need to draw a card. A Essence Scatter. Okay, found my land. So here, I think we just hold. No, there's nothing to hold. We could Millstone Fountain, or we could Psychic Corrosion. Probably Psychic Corrosion's just good to get down. And I'm not under enormous pressure or anything right now. So next turn we can Bone to Ash. We probably just hold Bone to Ash, right? Rex Sage. No. Okay. I'll have to do it the harder way. Or we could just Fountain Wall maybe is better than hold Bone to Ash. So I can start getting fountain value. Well, Vine Mare is unfortunate. I would have liked to have Bone to Ashed that. Okay. So I think we just have to pass with either Bone to Ash or Uncomfortable Chill. It's probably Uncomfortable Chill, unfortunately. Okay, blocks, block here. And then we're going to Uncomfortable Chill. Cycle into a Plains. So it essentially just fogs for the turn and cantrips. Although, I mean, a cantrip fog is not exactly a bad thing in this deck. There's really nothing good to Luminous Bonds. So I guess we just Millstone, hold Bone to Ash. I hate Vine Mirror. So how many things do I actually have that can block it? A decent number. He is in fact getting to draw now. That worries me. I wish I had Psychic Corrosion down. Rex Sage, though. So, presumably this is going to go to game 3. And I now know that I should probably lead with Millstone given the chance. Oh gosh. That's terrible. Guess I just chomp, right? Well, that removes... No, I can't switch Switcheroo as an out anyway. Okay, I guess this is fine. It's not really what I want to be doing, but... Play a creature, please. No creature. Okay. Technically, I'm not dead. But we're getting pretty close. And the fact that this is online for him. Okay, so we are forced to do this, and then we probably do this. Well, I could actually just kill the Archaeologist. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Titanic Growth, and I'm dead. Okay. So I do like the Totally Lost. I think I want the Scholar back, though, and pull this out. And it's possible I want the other Revitalize as well. What would I pull in for that, or pull out for that? I'm not sure. This is probably correct. Or maybe actually the other Uncomfortable Chill would be good. And pull out, Luminous Bonds. No, I want Luminous Bonds. Because he has big auras. Maybe I pull out, shit. Chaplain, Revitalize. Maybe Wall isn't as good against the Go Wide. Okay. I do not want to go first. this hand is actually pretty good. Okay, so let's just Omen Speaker. I already have 3 lands, that's probably fine. So let's put these on the bottom and say go. So next turn I probably just play Sky Scanner. Frickin' Archaeologist. And they already have their double blue. So yeah, let's actually attack. Okay, mono millstones, huh? Well, they're going to be able to start drawing cards really soon. That does concern me. I think maybe we're just doing like Omen Speaker Millstone. I think I really do want to find my better stuff. Oh, that counts. Let's get Bone to Ash next turn. So let's say top, top, and Millstone. Okay. He's not going to block. There's just no point. So there's no point in attacking. Starcrowned. That might end up getting bonzed. Does it have to get bonzed this turn, or can I afford to wait? I think I can afford to wait. Does he have no land for real? Okay, you tap something, I take 3, and that's fine. No need to chomp. Soon I'll be able to kill it. And play a creature, play a creature. Pegasus Courser counts. Okay, I draw my Psychic Corrosion, and... I think we can take another hit, so I think it's worth it to just play the Corrosion and be able to mill. Rexage. Cleric. Okay. No, seriously? You have Rexage too? Okay. Okay, so... what I would like to do now is play Scholar of Stars and say go. So, if you want to attack with Remorseful Cleric, you would have to tap Skyscanner, and then that means I trade Scholar for this. Doesn't seem great for you. Just Starcrowned? Okay. Is this a Titanic growth? I mean, I'm gonna triple block it. Titanic growth does in fact kill all three of them, which would suck, but doesn't look like it's Titanic growth. Wait, oh it is. Okay. Well, they all are dead. You have more, for real? Okay, that's not good for me either. This is lots of things that aren't good for me. Okay. We could just bonds the Starcrowned, and that leaves me with 2, which isn't really enough to do anything. No, sorry, 3. Then I play Aviation Pioneer. Actually, that seems fine. So let's just go ahead and bonds you. Play Aviation, which is good on this board, and say go. Okay. That surprises me. Is this something? Bristling Boar. Okay, so Scholar can deal with that. Fountain doesn't bother me. Pridemate. Okay. So let's play Scholar. Switcheroo, huh? I could play the Fountain here, or I could hold Millstone. Huh. No, I think I just say go. I don't think I need to play the Fountain yet. We can auto yield to that. Is this something terrible for me? Huh. Kind of. Because I assume he's going to pick Scholar. Oh no, he's going to pick... Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Shit. That's going to be really bad. I'm going to take a lot here. Frickin' Starcrown Stag. That might be my death. Okay. So if I switcheroo, I only get a tapped guy, which doesn't help. Instead, I think I have to, like, play these. And I guess get this down. So, I'm gonna end up having to, like, double jump, which sucks. So I assume they full attack. They tap Scholar, and then I have to double jump. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do it like that? Okay. Well, let's go to blocks. Let's block like this. I mean, do you just have a card that kills me? Because right now this is I go to 1, and your Star Crown dies. Okay. I wish. Why did you not just attack with the other stuff? Okay. There's no point in switcheroo. This blocks your... Yeah, okay. I guess we just play the Millstone. Why didn't you just use the Archaeologist? Wait, this works. And you play something that I can't deal with? Gastbark Twins. Okay. Okay. Millstone you. And Millstone you. Okay. Gain some life. Huh. So. I could switcheroo and take the Gastbark Twins. Then they hit me and kill me. I'm just dead to that. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so I can crack the fountain and still have that option. But since that option is I die, that's almost better. If only this was slightly different. Okay, so if I switch these, then yeah, they have 4 attack and I can't do anything. If I attack, I would, and they don't block. I think that's like literally the only way that I can do this. Okay. So they think that I'm bluffing is the only way around this. Don't block. They didn't block. Okay, so we switcheroo this and this. Okay. The next turn I get to play Aviation Pioneer. Please don't be something good. Well, that's that. Okay. Well, I made a good fight of it. And they let me get further than I should have. Their Rec Sage, though. I mean, I would have just won had they not had their Rec Sage. Because they were already down to, what was it, like 15 cards or so in their library, and I would have drawn at least like 6 cards. Yeah, I probably would have just been able to win without their Rec Sage. But Rec Sage is good. Let's see if we can get packs back. Okay, this hand is acceptable. It's on the edge for sure. Well, Omen Speaker's a good draw. So then I think the question becomes, do I want to hold Essence Scatter or play Omen Speaker? I think the answer is probably Omen Speaker. I kind of like both of those. So next turn I'll have 3 mana. I think we're going to put it top and top. Okay. So I think what I'll probably do is play Fountain next turn and hold Scatter. Just don't play anything amazing here, would be cool. Looks like you're not. Okay. Obviously, if I had like Millstone down, that'd be better. If I don't have to scatter this turn, that'll actually be a good turn to play Millstone and hold Scatter, but do I not have to scatter this turn? Sick. So now I get to play Millstone. And say go. So now I have Scatter or Mill. Perfection. Spark Tongue is exactly the type of thing that I would like to Essence Scatter. That's exactly the kind of thing I want to play. Okay. Druid isn't that scary, but you do have 5 cards in hand. You have to have some more relevant stuff, right? Recollect to recover the dragon. Okay, so it'd be a good turn to draw Bone Dash, but I didn't, so it doesn't have to deal with the dragon. So could play Encyclopedia and Mill. So I think that's what we're going to do. Dragon's Horde, huh? That implies that they probably have a decent number of dragons. Is this just Spark Tongue again? Nope, it's worse. Okay. I'm under a lot of pressure then. Gargoyle, Sentinel, and Doomed Dissenter. They're splashing Doomed Dissenter? That can't be right? Is black a main color and somehow they don't have access to it? So let's draw a card. And play Aviation Pioneer. Now I can chomp. Gift of Paradise doesn't really bother me. Plummet my token. Okay. More. Okay. Auto yield this. Okay. So let's play this. They have Rex Age. Oh. Okay. Play Millstone. Use Millstone probably. Kill me, well, gosh. 7. This doesn't give trample or anything. I'm not sure why they attacked with that. I don't know why they ordered it that way either. Okay, so I am in trouble, unfortunately. Because I am dead in the air next turn. Knightly Valor. Okay, something good. Oh right, I'm not actually dead in the air because of that. They have a Sky Scanner. Okay. So, we draw a card. Scholar of Stars. It'd be better just to use these. If they don't have anything else, then I actually go to 1. And I'm okay. I can take them down to 1 card right now, but that's obviously not enough. So I have to Yeah, 2. I can only mill them down to 4, down to 1. So just don't have burn or another enchantment? Well, they don't have another enchantment. Do they have shock or something? Well, that's not going to do it. Oh, Vivictus, huh? Horizon Scholar and... Okay. You have 1 card in hand. Is it burn? No. Okay, so I think Totally Lost looks okay. And we take out... Bonds looks great. Switcheroo looks good. Furled Sea Serpent doesn't look so hot. He didn't really have actually anything big that can block on the ground. I'm really glad I got this Fountain of Renewal down early. Not a turn too soon. I literally won at 1 life. This is not keepable. They also mull. I'm keeping this for sure. This is actually pretty solid. Don't want that. You know, maybe I should have taken that out. Maybe just... Their creatures are bigger. Okay. So we'll do Omen Speaker on 2. That should obviously find me my land. Seems like a greedy mana base. So look down 2 cards and no land. Well, let's bottom this stuff. Do I have a land on top? If not, I can revitalize to try to hit my land drop. Although I'd prefer to do it after the Psychic Corrosion, but... Dragon Sword, okay. Land, 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 land. Land? Okay, thank you. So we Psychic Corrosion. Next turn we can Divination into it. Just don't have Rex Sage, please. No Rex Sage. No Rex Sage. Don't be Rex Sage. Or Naturalize. Okay. Could still be Rex Sage. It's not? No Rex Sage? Doom Dissenter is not Rex Sage. Okay. Always yield. Draw some cards. I actually did not find a land. Horizon Scholar, Oakenform Mountain. Okay. This is something big. Is this Vivictus? Because Vivictus would be a problem for me right now. It's not. It's Knightly Valor on the Doomed Dissenter. Huh. So I'd really like to find an island to be able to hold Bone to Ash. It's just Rabid Bite, okay. Well, I found my island. Is it Bone to Ash? Yeah, I think so, because I can revitalize if I don't have to Bone to Ash. And that kind of refunds almost the damage versus getting down the fountain. I do just need lands, though. Okay, not a land. He has no cards in hand, so I think what we're going to do then is I'm not going to hold the counter. We're going to play this, try to hit a land drop. Spark Tongue's in the yard. I did hit a land drop. And then probably play the fountain. Okay. Then we can start holding Bone to Ash next turn and just hope that he doesn't draw something incredible right now. He didn't. Okay. I think I can take this because I'm going to have Totally Lost soon. Vivictus is milled. Rexage is milled. Okay, in that case, I don't think I need to be so squeamish. I think we can just play like Scholar of Stars here. Mill you some more. I did hit my land drop. So we just play Millstone. Say go. So I know that you have the Haste Dragon still, but I can chump the Haste Dragon. Dragon Egg is not scary at all. I guess it does let him draw a card, huh? How much is this to draw? Nothing, actually. You can just draw. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have enough to cast the Haste Dragon. I'm good to block here. Okay. Can hold Bone to Ash. And then if I don't get Bone to Ash, I can just mill or Totally Lost. Alternatively, I could Aviation Pioneer mill with the plan to chump the Haste Dragon. Yeah, I think that actually makes more sense. So we do this. extra air blockers, nice. Okay, well, I actually got packs back. Sick. And the match that I lost was actually really close, like super close. So maybe the mill deck is like something that if the packs open correctly, then one person at the table can do it. That's actually kind of cool. I love mill. I love when it's viable and limited. I love when it's viable and standard. So yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching.